1 year and 2 months ago, I packed my life into boxes, loaded it all into a moving truck, and booked a one-way flight from Chicago, Illinois to Portland, Oregon. I moved across the country, alone. Everyone told me how brave that was, how courageous, and how hard it would be. They told me what to expect, but some things you can only learn by living them. Let's get into my why. I accepted a role with the Portland Trailblazers as a digital content specialist, working in the NBA. A major step forward in my career, and a role that aligned with everything I'd been working toward. But it also meant leaving behind everything I knew. My family, my routines, and some of my closest friends. I'd never even have been to the Pacific Northwest before. I'd spent my whole life in the Midwest, and still, I felt deep down that I was meant to go. That I'd figure it out. That I'd grow through it. That even if it was hard, I'd make it, and that I'd be okay. I didn't have all of the answers when I left home. I still don't. But here's what I figured out so far. You'll spend a lot of time alone. And it'll feel unfamiliar before it feels peaceful. But that solitude teaches you who you really are. You'll find peace in new places. Quiet corners, solo routines, walks that start to feel like home. You start to realize the small things can give you comfort. You get to become a new version of yourself. One that no one here has already defined. There is so much freedom in becoming whoever you want to be. Missing home is okay. And actually, it's beautiful. How lucky am I to have something so special to miss? Starting new takes more time and grace than you think. You can't rush it. But eventually, you'll feel like you belong. This was not instant. But little by little, things started to click. The unfamiliar started feeling familiar. I began to see the beauty in the small things. The quiet moments, the uncomfortable ones, the small breakthroughs, the small routines that began to feel like mine. Moving across the country did not provide all of the answers, but it uncovered parts of me that I didn't even know existed. It taught me that strength comes from doing hard things, and that growth doesn't always look seamless, but it's always worth the journey. So if you're thinking about making a big move, just do it. Know it'll challenge you, push you outside of your comfort zone, and it'll test you in all of the best ways.